Okay, look at your hand. You're holding the most powerful machine humanity has ever built. And you have never once seen it. No one owns it. No one's in charge of it. And it just carried me across the entire planet, straight to you, faster than you could blink. So let me show you how the internet actually works in 7 minutes. Come with me. Welcome to Connected Futures, powered by Gold Data, where we decode the invisible tech running your world, the internet, telecom, AI, and the cables under the sea. Let's get into it. Here's what almost nobody realizes. The internet isn't up there. It's not floating in the air. And, sorry to break it to you, it's not really the cloud either. It's a physical thing. Cables, buildings, light, and a few embarrassingly simple rules that make the entire planet talk to itself. Stay with me, because once you see those rules, you can never unsee them. Let me prove the internet is physical, with a shovel. Georgia, 2011. A 75-year-old woman is out digging for scrap copper. Her spade hits something buried near an old railway line, and she slices straight through it. That something? A fiber optic cable. And in that single moment, this tiny grandmother knocked almost the entire country of Armenia offline. Banks, businesses, a whole nation gone dark for hours. The press nicknamed her the Spade Hacker. Adorable, honestly. But here's the wild part. With one shovel, she exposed the biggest secret about the internet. It's not magic in the sky. It's cables in the dirt. Cables you could reach out and touch. Hold that picture, because now everything else clicks into place. Now, why did a cut in Georgia take down Armenia? Picture your whole house getting water through a single pipe that runs across your neighbor's garden. You don't own that pipe, and the day someone puts a shovel through it, your taps run dry. So here's the real puzzle. Billions of devices scattered all over the planet, and somehow any one of them can talk to any other instantly with nobody running the show. How? 3 ridiculously simple ideas. Idea 1. Everything travels in tiny pieces called packets. When you send anything, this video, a photo, a text, it doesn't go as one big lump. It gets chopped into thousands of tiny pieces. Picture posting an entire book, but instead of one heavy parcel, you tear out every page and send each one in its own envelope. Light, easy. And if one page gets lost, you just resend that page, not the whole book. Idea 2. Every device has an address, exactly like your house. Every phone, every laptop, every server online has its own unique number, its IP address. So every one of those little envelopes gets stamped, from here to there. Now it always knows exactly where it's headed. Idea 3. Routers pass the envelopes along. Between you and wherever you're going sit machines called routers. Think of them as post offices at every crossroad. And here's the cheeky bit. No router knows the whole journey. Each one just glances at the address, asks what's the next best step, and passes it on, one handoff after another, all the way to you. And this is the part I love. Because every packet travels solo, they can take completely different roads, arrive out of order, and your device quietly reassembles the whole book at the other end. Which means you basically can't kill the internet. Cut one line and the routers simply reroute around the damage. It was built to survive. 2 last pieces. You never type those number addresses. You type a name, like youtube.com. So the internet keeps a phone book called DNS. Name goes in, the real address comes out. And finally, all these packets have to physically go somewhere. They race as pulses of light down glass fiber thinner than your hair. And about 99% of all data between continents runs through cables lying on the ocean floor until it reaches a data center, a giant building humming in the dark where your video actually lives. Now watch. You've done every bit of this today. You just didn't see it. You tapped this video. In that instant, your phone whispered to DNS, "Hey, where does YouTube live?" Got an address back. Your request shattered into packets, out through your router and your provider, to the nearest data center, and the video came streaming back, rebuilding itself faster than your eyes could catch. That tiny pause before it plays? That's the round trip. The whole internet in a single heartbeat. A video call that stutters on perfect Wi-Fi? That's not your speed, that's distance. Your packets might be crossing an entire ocean and back, and every extra 1,000 kilometers adds a delay we call latency. It's why a call to the other side of the world always feels half a second behind. And this one gets me every time. You text someone on another continent. Feels instant, but in that instant, your wounds became packets, dove into a cable on the seafloor, crossed the planet in about 0.2 of a second, and surfaced on their screen every single time you hit send, under the ocean, while you're not even looking. So here's the whole internet in one breath. It's a planet-sized delivery system. Break everything into addressed packets. Pass them post office to post office across real, physical cable, and rebuild them at the other end. No center, no magic, just rules and wire. Oh, one last thing, because it lives in my head rent-free. Sharks have actually been filmed biting these undersea cables. So companies started wrapping them in steel and Kevlar armor, just to keep your Netflix running. One number before you go. There's more than 1.3 million kilometers of cable lying under our oceans right now. Enough to wrap around the entire planet more than 30 times. And if the picture in your head just shifted, good. That's exactly why I'm here. This is Connected Futures, powered by Gold Data, where we take the invisible tech running the world and make it make sense. Because here's the question hiding inside everything I just told you. When your data leaves your house, where does it actually go? You keep hearing it lives in the cloud, but I'll let you in on a little secret. There is no cloud. It's someone else's computer in a very real building. And next episode, I'm taking you inside it. There's a whole hidden world I want to show you, but I can only keep making these if you're in. Subscribe. It's free and it genuinely keeps this channel alive. Tell me down below, what's the one piece of tech you use every single day, but have no clue how it works? That might be our future episode.